Still remember the last goodbye, how your tears hid behind tired eyes. I thought there'd always be one more day, one more chance to find the words to say. Now the silence fills this empty house, louder than the storms outside. I never knew a heart could ache from everything it tried to hide. If I had listened instead of pride, maybe you'd still be by my side. This bitter taste of regret won't wash away with time. Every I should have and what if echoes through my mind. I let forever slip away, one careless word at a time. Now I'm left with all the love I never learned to show. This bitter taste of regret is all that's left to know. The flowers bloom outside the gate as if the world forgot our fate. I passed the places we once dreamed, now haunted by what could have been. Your favorite song still finds my heart even when I turn it down. Some melodies don't fade away, they simply learn to sound like sorrow. I trade every tomorrow I could claim for one more chance to say your name. This bitter taste of regret still lingers on my tongue, like words I never whispered before our story came undone. If love could hear a broken prayer, I'd beg for one more night, just long enough to hold your hand before you disappeared from sight. Maybe forgiveness lives somewhere beyond the reach of broken souls. Maybe the hardest thing to carry is knowing what we could have known. I can't rewrite the pages, I can't outrun the past. I'm only left with memories that hold me tighter than they should. This bitter taste of regret may never leave my heart, but every scar reminds me how precious true love really was. If someone asks what love can cost, I'll tell them everything, because I learned too late that forever is a fragile thing. This bitter taste of regret will be the last song my heart sings. So if the wind ever carries my voice, let it find you where you are. Tell you what I couldn't then. I loved you more than my pride, and I'll carry that regret for the rest of my life. Left without a storm or sound, just one last look before you turned around. The silence hit much harder than goodbye, a quiet kind of pain that never dies. I kept the key, you kept the flame. Now nothing here remembers my name. This empty house still wears your light, while I keep losing every fight. I gave you every piece of me, never knowing love could leave me this empty. I bled until quite dry, trying to keep our love alive. I pour my soul into your hands, watching hope slip through like sand. Now every scar has learned your name, every tear still falls the same. You walked away, I stayed behind, with a heart that love left far behind. I bled until quite dry, yet somehow I still love you. The mirror doesn't know my face, it only sees what time couldn't erase. A smile, just enough to fool the crowd, then fall apart when no one's around. Your favorite song still fills the air, like you're somehow standing there. I close my eyes to quiet the ache, but every dream begins to break. They say the deepest wounds will close, but no one tells you how slowly sorrow grows. I bled until quite dry, giving more than I could spare. You became the air I breathe, now I'm gasping for what's no longer there. Every promise lost its way, every sunrise feels the same. I'm still carrying the weight of us, long after you stopped carrying my name. I bled until quite dry, yet somehow I still love you. If love was meant to set us free, why does it leave these chains on me? I trade every tomorrow left to find one more chance to change your mind. But time keeps closing every door, while my heart keeps asking for the life we almost lived, the forever we almost found. I bled until quite dry, but there were tears that still remained. Some hearts don't stop loving just because they're filled with pain. If healing never finds my soul, it won't erase what we've been through. I'll wear these scars like proof that I once loved completely, truly you. I bled until quite dry, but I never ran out of love. So if you ever wonder what became of me, look where broken rivers meet the sea. You'll find a heart still beating, still true, one that gave everything and bled until quite dry for you. The tide rolled in without a sound, carrying our footprints from the shore. We swore the waves would never change, but they don't remember promises anymore. I watched your silhouette grow small until the horizon stole your name. The ocean kept what I couldn't hold, and nothing's ever been the same. I called across the restless blue, but only the wind came back with you. voice left to go. Every wave repeats goodbye, every star forgets to shine. I'm lost between the love we were and the life you've left behind. I'm drifting out to sea, still hoping you'll come back to me. The ghosts still circle overhead, like they're searching for what we've become. I gather broken shells in my hands, each one another dream undone. Your laughter lives inside the tide, a melody I can't outrun. Even the moon can't calm these waters, since the night you were gone. If oceans could return what's lost, I'd wait forever, whatever the cost. I'm drifting out to sea, carried by currents made of tears. The distance keeps on growing, yeah, you're still so close in here. Every sunrise finds me farther, every sunset leaves me cold. I'm holding on to yesterday with hands that can't let go. I'm drifting out to sea, still hoping you'll come back to me. Maybe love was never meant to stay where storms begin. Maybe hearts are fragile boats that break against the wind. But if I ever reach the shore, I'll leave a light for you. So if you're ever lost like me, you'll know where love stayed true. I'm drifting out to sea, but your name is still my guide. Though the waves have taken everything, they can't steal what's inside. If forever is a distant shore, I'll never get to see, and let my heart keep sailing where your memories still breathe. I'm drifting out to sea, and every tide still carries me to you. When the ocean finally quiets and the stars fall into place, I'll become another wave, searching for your face, until the sea forgets the moon above. I'll keep drifting on the endless tide of love. I found your letters in an old shoebox, tucked away where time forgot. The ink is faded, the paper is worn, but every word still keeps you close. A little dust upon the pages, 1,000 tears behind my eyes. Some things grow older with the years, some memories never say goodbye. I trace your handwriting with trembling hands, trying to hold what I can't hold again. There's dust on your letters, but your love still shines. The paper may be fragile, yet your heart's this heart of mine. There's dust on your letters, but not on my love for you. You signed each page with promises we truly believed we'd keep. Now those vows are folded into silence, where only lonely nights can read. I hear your laughter between the lines, I see your smile in every phrase. How can a handful of forgotten pages still carry all my yesterdays? People say they're only words on paper, but to me, they're pieces of forever. There's dust on your letters, yet they still know my name. Every sentence holds a heartbeat, every paragraph a flame. Though the world has turned without us, these pages never change. They're the last place I can still pretend love remains. Maybe one day the ink will disappear and the paper will finally fall apart. But even then I'll know each word by heart, because you've written yourself into every corner of my soul. Some stories end in silence, are still whispers when I read. There's dust on your letters, but your voice is crystal clear. It finds me in the quiet mornings, it stays through every tear. I don't need tomorrow to tell me what was true. These faded pages still remind me how deeply I loved you. There's dust on your letters, but there'll never be dust on the place you left inside my heart. I'll place them gently back where they belong, not because I've learned to let you go, but because love doesn't live in paper alone. It lives in the hands that still unfold the pages, and in the heart that still remembers every word. The hallway still remembers your footsteps, though the dust has settled on the floor. Your favorite mug sits where you left it, waiting by a door you'll never open anymore. The curtains sway with the evening breeze, like they're reaching for your touch. This house is standing just the same, but it doesn't feel like home that much. Every corner holds a piece of yesterday. Every silence begs for you to stay. Echoes in empty rooms, calling out a love that's gone too soon. Your laughter lingers in the air, but when I turn there's no one there. Every wall knows what we've lost, every memory counts the cost. I'm living with a heart that still assumes you'll walk back through these empty rooms. porch light burning, like somehow you find your way. I still pause before I say your name, afraid it might fade away. The mirror shows a stranger now, with tired eyes that never lie. I've learned that grief can wear a smile while breaking quietly inside. If time is meant to close all doors, why do I still hear yours? Echoes in empty rooms, every whisper sounds like you. The clock keeps moving faithfully, but my heart is frozen where it was and where we used to be. I gather pieces of our past, praying somehow they'll still last. Yet every night the silence blooms into echoes in empty rooms. Maybe love never really leaves, maybe it changes into sound. It hides inside familiar places, waiting to be found. So I'll keep speaking to the quiet, though no answer ever comes, because forgetting you would mean forgetting who I've become. Echoes in empty rooms, still singing our unfinished tune. Though the years may dim the pain, your memory falls like gentle rain. If every goodbye leaves a light, yours still glows through every night, until my lonely heart resumes. I'll live beside these echoes in empty rooms. One day these walls may crumble into dust, and time may claim all that it must. But even then, beyond the gloom, your love will echo in my empty rooms. You packed the sunrise in your eyes and left before the morning knew. Now every window holds your ghost, and every silence leads to you. The pictures fade, the colors bleed, like promises we couldn't save. I'm breathing but it doesn't feel like living since the day you walked away. I keep reaching through the empty air for a hand that isn't there. I'm hollow to the core, like a house without a door. Love moved out and took the light, leaving shadows every night. Every heartbeat sounds the same, calling out your name in vain. You left a soul that can't restore. I'm hollow to the core. The rain still falls against my skin, but it can't wash away your touch. I've learned that missing someone can become a kind of crutch. I wear a smile the world believes, while storms are raging deep inside. No one hears the quiet tears that only fall when I hide. Time keeps moving without regret, but my heart hasn't caught up yet. I'm hollow to the core, with pieces scattered on the floor. You were the fire in my veins, now I'm prayers I pray, send one last memory my way. Not to keep you, not to stay, just to hear the words you never gave. I'd trade forever for one last embrace, one last smile upon your face. Some goodbyes never make a sound, they simply leave you breaking down. I'm hollow to the core, but I still love you more and more. Even if the seasons change, even if you never say my name, I'll carry every sky you made, like a song that never fades. Some hearts heal, mine keeps the score. Forever hollow, forever hollow to the core. When the stars burn out above, I'll still be searching for your love. And if tomorrow never comes, remember this one truth before. You didn't just break my heart, you left me hollow to the core. The wind came early, stole the warmth away, turned our golden skies to shades of gray. Your goodbye arrived without a sound, like the first snow covering broken ground. I still trace your name across the glass, watching every memory slowly pass. The fire burns, but I can't feel the flame. Nothing ever feels the same. Seasons know when it's time to change, but my heart still waits where you walked away. Leaves fall in winter, just like my heart, breaking before spring can even start. You were the sunlight holding back the cold. Now I'm left with empty hands to hold. Every tear becomes another snowflake's flight, fading softly through the lonely night. If love was meant to bloom forever, why did our forever lose the weather? The trees stand bare like promises we made, roots still holding on while colors fade. Your favorite scarf still hangs by the door, waiting for footsteps that come no more. Every photograph is frozen in time, smiling faces hiding silent cries. The world keeps turning without regret, but I haven't learned to forget. Winter whispers what I already know. Some hearts keep blooming beneath the snow. Leaves fall in winter, though they shouldn't fall. Just like the moment I lost it all, I gather pieces scattered in the breeze, praying they remember you and me. The cold can't freeze the love you left behind, it only freezes peace inside my mind. I'm still chasing echoes through December skies, searching for forever in your goodbye. Maybe summer, spring still knows your name, but love returns instead of changing. If I could borrow one more yesterday, I'd never let your hand slip away. But seasons don't turn back for tears, and silence only grows with years. Leaves fall in winter, so do broken dreams. Nothing is as gentle as it seems. I'll carry your memory through every storm, longing for the days your love kept me warm. closer and remember the life we almost had. Folded up your dreams before the dawn, packed your silence and we're gone. No note on the table, no last goodbye, just an empty room and questions asking why. Your coffee cup was still half full, like the promises we couldn't pull through. The door closed softer than the rain, but it echoed louder than the pain. How do I bury a love that's still alive? How do I stop waiting every night? You left without a word, but your silence said enough. Now every heartbeat carries the weight of giving up. I keep reading chapters you never got to write. You stole the morning from my soul and left me with the night. If goodbye had a voice, maybe I could finally heal, but you're left without a word, so this heartbreak still feels real. I still save your number in my phone, even though I know you're gone. I hear your laughter in the pouring rain, only to remember it's just my pain. The mirror knows the man I've become, smiling for the world but feeling numb. Every street still speaks your name. Nothing here is ever changed. Some endings arrive with tears and cries. Ours disappear before my eyes. You left without a word, without a reason, without a sign. Now every sunset reminds me you were never really mine. I'm collecting broken moments like ashes in my hands, trying to understand a story that never reached its end. You left without a word and took my future with you. If I could hear your voice one final time, I'd ask if you ever crossed the line between loving me and letting go, or if the answer I'll never know. Maybe silence was your kindest lie, maybe love had already died, but I'm still here where we began, holding on to what I can't understand. You left without a word, yet I hear you everywhere, in every empty chair, in every whispered prayer. One day these skies may fade and the tears may finally dry, but there'll always be a part of me still waiting for goodbye. You left without a word, but you'll never leave my heart. The silence still calls your name at night, and every star reminds me of your light. Some people leave with one last embrace. You left without a word and took a piece of me that time can never replace. We used to laugh until the sunrise, counting stars with fearless hearts. Back when forever felt so certain, before forever fell apart. Now your picture sits beside me like a window to another life. I smile at all the love we shared, then break beneath the weight of goodbye. There was a time my eyes would shine, now they only rain at night. No more happy tears, only the ones that fall alone, the kind that leave a quiet ache long after hope is gone. I still hear your voice in every song the morning brings, but the joy we used to hold lies only in my memories. No more happy tears, just the echo of what used to be. The seasons change without asking, carrying your footsteps far away. I learned that even faithful hearts can't always make somebody stay. The little dreams we built together still visit in my sleep. I wake before I reach your hand with another promise I can't keep. People say the pain will disappear, but love still finds me waiting here. No more happy tears, just silent rivers down my face. I'm holding on to yesterday, though time can't be replaced. If missing you is all I have, then I'll treasure every ache, because loving you is worth every beautiful heartbreak. Maybe one day I'll remember without the weight of all this pain. Maybe your name will bring a smile instead of calling out the rain. But tonight my heart is honest, it still reaches through the dark. Some goodbyes may end a story, but they never end the mark. No more happy tears, yet your love still softly glows like the last light after sunset, too beautiful to let go. Though life keeps writing chapters where your face no longer appears, you'll always be the reason I believed in love so dear. No more happy tears, but I'll forever cherish the ones we once cried together. If heaven keeps the moments we once knew, I hope it's saving all of ours too. Until that day, I'll carry you near, not with happy tears, but with a love that never disappeared. The moon hangs low outside my room, another night that came too soon. Your side of the bed is cold as stone, a crowded world, yet I'm alone. The clock keeps counting every breath, each second feels like one more step through memories that won't let go, a place my heart still calls home. I close my eyes to forget your face, but every dream leads to the same place. No sleep tonight either, your memory won't let me rest. I'm fighting with the silence, with your name inside my chest. Every tear falls like rain, every heartbeat speaks your name. Morning comes but nothing's changed. I'm still loving you the same. No sleep tonight either. I'm still awake with yesterday. I hear your voice in passing cars. I search for you among the stars. Every song becomes our story. Every goodbye steals a little more of me. I fold your old sweater to my heart, trying to mend what's torn apart. The world keeps turning without regret, while I'm trapped where we first met. They say time can heal every scar, but time has only shown how deep they are. No sleep tonight either. These walls still whisper your name. I've learned that missing someone never feels the same. The pillow knows my silent cries. The ceiling knows these sleepless nights. And waiting for a dawn that never seems to arrive. No sleep tonight either. If I could borrow one more night with you, I'd never waste a single word. I'd hold you through the breaking dawn until every goodbye went unheard. But wishes disappear like smoke, leaving hearts too tired to hope. No sleep tonight either. Just another lonely dawn. I'm wearing every memory like a coat I can't move on from. If love could wake the ones we've lost, I'd gladly pay the highest cost. Until the stars forget to shine, you'll be the last thought on my mind. No sleep tonight either, because my heart still waits for you. The sun will rise without my smile. Another empty morning, another mile. Maybe one day these tears will fade, but not tonight. No sleep tonight either. No sleep tonight either. The morning slips through broken blinds, drawing quiet lines across your side. Dusk keeps dancing in the empty air, like it still believes you're standing there. Your coffee cup is where you left it. A little stain time couldn't hide. Everything has learned to stay the same, except the one who filled my life. The sun keeps rising without regret, while I'm still holding what I can't forget. Pale light through blinds falls across my face, but it can't warm this empty place. Every golden ray reminds me of the love that slipped away from me. Morning comes but my heart won't wake, still breaking with every breath I take. You left, but your shadow still remains, written in the pale light through blinds. I still hear your laughter in the floorboards, like the house remembers every sound. The silence wears your favorite perfume, though no one else is around. I open dawn can heal the deepest scars, but some hearts never outrun who they are. Pale light through blind, stretching on the floor, counting all the days you're here no more. Every beam reveals another tear, another reason I still wish you were here. The world outside begins again, but mine is frozen where we've been. I'm living in a space your love designed, lit only by the pale light through blinds. If tomorrow gave me one more chance, I'd never leave a single word unsaid. I'd hold your hand until the sunrise, chased every fear inside your head. But wishes fade with morning skies, and hope grows quiet with goodbye. Pale light through blinds, softer than before, still finds me waiting by the door. I know the day will come somehow, when these tears no longer fall like now. But even if my heart learns how to mend, some loves never truly end. You'll always be the first thing that I find in the pale light through blinds. Tomorrow's sun will find this room again, touching all the places where you've been. And every dawn will gently remind that love still lives in the pale light through blinds. I watched your shadow fade beneath the dawn, like the tide had carried all our dreams away. You left your name inside these empty walls, but took the words I needed you to say. Now every mirror shows a stranger's face, trying hard to recognize the light. I'm breathing through a heart that's caving in, surviving one more lonely night. The world keeps spinning like nothing changed, while I'm still standing in the pouring rain. The world keeps spinning like nothing changed, and I can't seem to say your name. I'm screaming underwater now, no one hears the sound. Every cry is swallowed whole before it can be found. I'm reaching for the surface, but your goodbye pulls me down. Love became an ocean, and I was the one who drowned. I'm screaming underwater now, but silence is the only thing around. The waves return the memories you left, like broken shells scattered on the shore. I hold them close until they cut my hands, because losing you still hurts much more. The moon reflects across the restless sea, a light I can no longer chase. I keep searching through the deepest blue for one last glimpse of your face. How can forever disappear so fast? Why does the strongest love become the past? How can forever disappear so fast, when it still lives inside my chest? I'm screaming underwater now, fighting currents made of tears. Every heartbeat echoes louder, rise above these waves. I'd tell you what I couldn't then. You were the harbor for my soul, the place where I began. But storms don't ask what they destroy, they simply take and leave. Now all that's left is learning how to breathe with what I grieve. I'm screaming underwater now, yet my love still won't let go. Even in the deepest dark, your light is all I know. One day these waves may carry me to peaceful distant shores. Until that day my heart remains forever yours, forever yours. I'm screaming underwater now, and I still hear you in the blue. If the tide takes everything, it can't take what I know. If the ocean never whispers my name, it will carry the truth I never hid. I wasn't afraid of sinking, I was afraid of living without you. The coffee's cold, the night's gone still. Your empty side gives me a chill. The clock keeps counting every tear, but time can't bring you back here. Your shadow lingers on the wall. I still turn around when I hear your call. 1,000 words I never said, now they're only echoes in my head. I keep the light turned off tonight, 'cause darkness hurts a little less than goodbye. I'm sitting in the dark, talking to your ghost, holding on to what I miss the most. Every memory burns like a spark, lighting up this lonely heart. You walked away, but your love remains, flowing through my veins like rain. I'm searching for a sunrise I can't find, still sitting in the dark, wishing you were mine. Your picture fades beneath my hands, like waves erasing words in sand. I wear a smile the world believes, but sorrow hides beneath my sleeves. Every song reminds me of your eyes, every dream ends with goodbye. I keep pretending I'll be okay, while missing you more every day. The silence knows the truth I hide. Some hearts never stop crying inside. I'm sitting in the dark, calling out your name. Nothing in this room feels the same. Every heartbeat tears me apart, leaving cracks across my heart. If love could turn these nights around, I'd follow every broken sound. But hope keeps fading with the light, as I'm sitting in the dark tonight. Maybe somewhere you still think of me, maybe love wasn't meant to be. If forever only lives in dreams, why does losing you still haunt me? I'd trade tomorrow for one last embrace, one last chance to see your face. I'm sitting in the dark, with tears that never dry, learning how to live with one more heart still calls your name echoes through these empty walls. If love survives where broken dreams embark, you'll always find me sitting in the dark. Three in the morning, the room stands still. The moon spills silver across the windowsill. Your side of the bed is cold and bare, but I still reach, pretending you're there. The fan keeps turning above my head, counting the words we never said. Sleep walks past and leaves me behind, with you still running through my mind. The night is quiet, but my heart won't be. Every silence sounds like you to me. I'm staring at the ceiling, looking for a sign, wondering if somewhere you're awake, missing mine. Every crack becomes a road leading back to yesterday. I close my eyes to let you go, but you never fade away. I'm staring at the ceiling while my heart falls through the dark. The clock keeps whispering, move along, but grief has never followed songs. Your favorite hoodie still hangs nearby, holding the shape of our last goodbye. Outside, the city starts to breathe. Inside, I'm tangled in memories. Morning waits beyond the glass, but I can't outrun the past. They say the dawn can heal the night, yet every sunrise finds the same old fight. I'm staring at the ceiling, counting tears instead of sheep, trying to outrun your memory, but it follows into sleep. Every heartbeat asks your name, every dream unlocks the door. You may be gone from this room, but you're everywhere I look for more. I'm staring at the ceiling, still hoping love comes home. If I could borrow one last midnight, I'd spend it telling you the truth, that every ordinary moment was extraordinary because of you. Now all I have are empty hours, a restless soul, a lonely sky. Some people learn to live again, I'm still learning how to cry. I'm staring at the ceiling till the morning paints the blue, searching every shadow for a trace of you. Maybe time will teach these hands to stop reaching through the air. But even when this room grows old, my love will still be there. I'm staring at the ceiling, waiting for a dream where I can hold you one more time. The stars will fade, the sun will rise, another day behind tired eyes. But tonight, like every night before, I'll be staring at the ceiling, loving you in silence once more. We were barefoot on the shoreline, said forever felt so easy, with sunlight dancing in your eyes. We wrote our names upon the sand, certain nothing could erase them. But the tide arrived without a warning and carried all our promises away. I never thought the warmest days could disappear without a trace. Summer turned to gray the moment you walked away. The sunshine lost its color, the blue skies couldn't stay. Now every breeze feels colder, every sunset fades too soon. The season didn't really change, it was my world without you. Summer turned to gray, my heart never found its way. The garden still remembers us, flowers bloom where we once stood. But beauty can't replace the silence that settled where your laughter lived. I still drive those familiar roads, past the places where we dream. Everything looks just the same, except you're missing from the scene. People say the seasons always turn, but some winters never leave the heart. Summer turns to gray, like a photograph left in the rain. The brightest days became a memory, too beautiful to explain. Every golden afternoon now fades into the night. You took the warmth you brought to me and left a fading light. If I could hold one sunset still, I'd choose the one where you were mine. Before the clouds learned how to gather, before goodbye rewrote our lives. Some loves end with angry words, are slipped away like evening skies. Quiet, slow, and far too soon. Summer turned to gray, but your light still lingers here. In every laugh I almost hear, in every smile mixed with tears. Though autumn fills the empty trees, and winter finds my door, a part of me will always wait for the season we were more. Summer turned to gray, yet I'll keep carrying your sunshine through every storm I face. If another summer ever calls my name, it will never feel the same, because the brightest season of my life didn't end with the weather. It ended when I lost you. I found your sweater folded in the drawer, still carrying the scent I knew before. The house is quiet, but your memory speaks in every sleepless night, in every lonely week. The calendar keeps turning every page, but my heart is frozen where you walked away. They say the pain will fade with time. Why does yours still feel like mine? Every sunrise tells me to move on, but but every sunset proves you're still gone. Time won't heal this. It only teaches me to hide how to smile through conversations while I'm breaking deep inside. Every second without you feels like a lifetime I can't bear. The world keeps moving forward, but my heart is still back there. No, time won't heal this. It just teaches me to miss you differently. Your voice still echoes in my favorite songs, turning every melody into where I belong. I still leave space beside me in the car, like somehow you never travel far. Friends say I'll find another love, someone to lift me high above, but they don't know the truth I hide. You took forever when you said goodbye. Scars may close where they appear, but love leaves wounds too deep for years. Time won't heal this. It can't erase your name. It can't unwrite our story or put out love's last flame. Every photograph still steals my breath. Every memory still feels alive. I'm learning how to carry pain, not how to say goodbye. If healing means forgetting you, then I don't want my heart repaired. I'd rather carry every tear than live as if you were never there. Some people leave and fade away, but you're the silence in every day. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, yet I'm still waiting for your call. Time won't heal this, but maybe I'll grow around the pain like an old tree scarred by lightning, still standing in the rain. I'll keep your love within my soul, though we're oceans now apart, because some wounds don't disappear, they simply become part of the heart. No, time won't heal this. It will only teach me how to live with loving you forever. So if tomorrow asks me why I still cry, I'll whisper your name into the sky. Some hearts don't break just once and mend. Some keep loving long after the ending ends. Laughter still lives in the quiet air, like sunlight that forgot to leave. I catch your shadow in passing crowds, then lose you with every blink. There's a photograph beside my bed, its colors fading day by day, but somehow your smile still shines in a place time can't take away. Some memories grow softer with the years, yours only grow more beautiful through my tears. I'm living on the traces of your smile, tiny pieces left behind. They find me in the morning light, they follow every restless night. Though your hands are far from mine, love still lingers in my mind. I lost the chance to hold you close, but I still hold the way you smile. I passed a little corner cafe where we used to dream out loud. The chairs have changed, the seasons too, but my heart still waits somehow. A gentle breeze says your name, the autumn leaves repeat the sound. Even the sky remembers us whenever the sun goes down. If love could disappear with time, why does your light still brighten mine? I'm living on the traces of your smile, like stars that glow after they're gone. You left before the dawn arrived. Your warmth still carries on. Every tear reflects your face, every prayer calls your name. I couldn't keep you by my side, but your smile has never left. Maybe hearts don't lose true love, they simply learn a different way to carry it. Not in promises of tomorrow, but in quiet moments no one sees. So when the world says I've moved on, it doesn't know the truth. Some love stop being spoken, but never stop being true. I'm living on the traces of your smile, the brightest part of yesterday. Though the road has led us far apart, your light still finds my heart. If I never see your face again, I'll still be grateful for the days when your smile became my home. Now it's the memory that keeps me strong. And if the wind should whisper your name, I'll smile through every tear. Because love may leave my hands, but the traces of your smile will stay with my heart forever. You're the light inside my darkest room, a summer flower that forgot to bloom. We drew forever in the pouring rain, never knowing love could end in pain. Every promise echoed through the night, now they're fading with the morning light. I still hear your footsteps in the hall, even though you don't come home at all. I held on while you slipped away, watching forever turn into yesterday. We built to break, brick by brick, a castle made of dreams that couldn't stick. We painted forever across the sky, but forever learned how to say goodbye. Now I'm dancing with your memory alone, trying to make a heart feel like a home. If love was real, then tell me why we built to break instead of fly. Your sweater still hangs behind the door, like you're coming back just like before. Every picture wears a silent tear, smiling faces hiding all the fear. I keep replaying words we never said, trying to wake what's already dead. The silence knows your favorite song, it sings your name all night long. hearts inside a cage. I love you long after the pain is gone. Even if I'm loving you alone, we built to break. Hand in hand, watching forever slip like grains of sand. You were my reason, my sweetest mistake. The hardest goodbye my heart could take. I'll carry your name through every scar, loving someone who's already far. Some hearts heal, some hearts ache. Mine still whispers, we built to break. Changed. Some stories end before they wake. Maybe we were always built to break. Wasn't one goodbye that broke our hearts. It was 1,000 little silences. We stopped asking how each other felt and answered pain with distance instead. The flowers on the windowsill still bloom, but we stopped noticing the spring. Somewhere between I'm fine and good night, we lost everything. No one slammed the door or walked away. We simply let forever slowly fade. We forgot how love, forgot how to listen, how to stay. Forgot that hearts need gentle hands, not pride that pushes them away. We built our walls one word at a time, until we couldn't see the light. Now all that's left are echoes of two souls too tired to fight. We forgot how love, and love forgot us too. Your smile became a stranger's smile, mine hid behind a careful face. We shared the same house every night, yet somehow lived in different places. The pictures hanging on the wall still tell the story we began, but they don't know the ending came before either of us understood. It's hard to lose someone who's standing near, harder still when they disappear in pieces. We forgot how instead of leaving it to fade. Every promise gathered dust, every dream slipped through our hands. We were writing different futures while standing where we planned. We forgot how love, and love forgot us too. If I could turn the seasons back, choose your heart before my pride. I'd hear the tears behind your smile, instead of letting silence decide. Because forever doesn't end in storms alone. Sometimes it ends in quiet rooms where no one says, please don't go. We forgot how love, each day I remember every whispered hope, every reason that I stayed, though the pages reach their final line, and there's no way to rewrite us now. wisely. Sometimes people do, and sometimes two hearts don't stop caring. They simply forget how to love each other through the hurt. There's an old box by the window, covered in years and quiet dust. Inside are faded photographs and promises surrendered to rust. Your sweater still remembers winter, your letter still remembers spring. Everything we try to save, lives where forgotten echoes sing. I climbed those wooden stairs alone to visit a love that never made it home. Whispers in the attic, calling softly through the years. Every board beneath my feet still knows the weight of all my tears. Your voice hides in the silence, like a prayer the wind repeats. I leave with empty hands each time, but a heart that still believes. The cracked old mirror catches light, showing someone I barely know. The smile I wear is only borrowed, the truth is harder to let show. A music box no longer turns, yet I can hear our favorite tune. Some memories don't need a melody, they simply fill the room. The dust has settled everywhere except upon the love we share. Whispers in the attic, speaking words we never said. Every dream we left unfinished still circles through my head. I reach into the shadows, but they slip right through my hands. How can something disappear, yet still be where I stand? Maybe hearts become old houses, holding every laugh and cry, and every room keeps one small secret long after love says goodbye. If these walls could speak at all, they'd tell the story true, that I never stopped believing there'd be one more day with you. Whispers in the attic, gentler than the falling rain. Time may cover every footprint, but it can't erase your name. I'll carry every quiet echo, every promise we once knew. And if love survives in memories, then I'll always live with you. One day the attic may grow silent, the old house may disappear, but somewhere beyond the dust and years, your whisper will still find